Hey there, colleagues. I want to talk to you about pop-up debate number 9. So this pop-up debate was just about a week after pop-up debate number 8. And in this debate, we're starting to shift from thinking about our delivery, PVLEGS, into our content. And the specific content prompt that I give the students in this debate is to focus on refuting arguments, trying to clash with one another. This adds a ton of fun to pop-up debates. It greatly increases the engagement potential of a full debate. It increases the intellectual rigor of the debate. So getting students to think about not just paraphrase plussing on what other people are saying, but actually refuting what other people are saying. So in paraphrase plus, you have 3 options. You can paraphrase what they say and agree and add on. You can paraphrase what they say and disagree with reasons, or you can paraphrase what they say and complicate it. With refutation, we're talking about a very rigorous, robust type of option number 2, disagreeing with reasons. And so I'm starting to try to shift students into thinking about the argumentation that's going on here. I want you to notice in the couple of student clips that I've selected from this debate, notice how the students are encouraging one another with things like snapping, little comments that they're making. Notice how they are pushing themselves. That's the self-motivational power of pop-up debate. I'm in front of my peers, so I'm once I get a little bit of comfort, which by pop-up debate 9 we've developed that, now I'm actually going to start to have fun pushing myself a bit further to really bring my full life potential of my speaking, bring my personality into it. I'm gonna project some added confidence, and you're going to see some of that with these students that are talking. And without further comments, I'm going to say go ahead and enjoy these couple of clips, including my introduction to the students of pop-up debate number 9. So in today's pop-up debate, we're starting our semester review. And what better way to do that than the MIP for units 1 through 5. As I said previously, I want you guys to focus on refuting one another. It's a sign of respect if your argument gets addressed by another person. You should be glad if they do that. It means they were listening to you. And it's more entertaining for all of us. Please, please, please work on ignoring the camera. You guys are pretty good at that, but when I filmed Ms. D'Amico's AP Sem class this morning, they were perfect at it. It was as if the camera wasn't there. So I'll also encourage you, if you're in a spot that's awkward to see everyone's eyes, just take a few steps to make it easier to look at the whole class. It's kind of uncomfortable feeling surrounded, you know what I mean? But if you just take a few steps to the edge of the class, you resolve that pretty quickly. Without further ado, today's pop-up debate is in session.
I'm also going to have to agree with Tristan and say Muhammad, because while he created this huge religion that's still very prominent in the world today, he momentarily united the Arabian Peninsula, and Dar al-Islam, which was created by Muslims, was very technologically advanced and led to many new technologies.
I'm going to have to argue that John Locke was the most important person in what we've been learning. I agree with Lincoln. He helped us shape religions and new areas, but he also believed that Isaac Newton was did something that's why natural laws people thought of them, and crap. Keep going. And he wrote the book, 2 treaties on government, and now all the governments, most of them, are shaped the way they are because of what he did, and he started pretty much everything.
Way to persevere. Way to encourage Crawford.
Okay. Add on to Emma. John Locke also, his natural rights are basically quoted in the Declaration of Independence, which affects all of our lives today. Everyone in America.
Christopher Columbus is without a doubt the most important because he discovered the Americas, and alone that changed all of history. That's all I have. Corbaci.
Yeah, let's get some Corbaci.
I do agree with what Hannah said that Columbus was very important, but I do believe that Gutenberg was even more important because without him, there wouldn't be the printing machine that would allow people to learn what he did, or if they did, it'd take many more years than the 3 years it took.
I disagree with everybody as well. I said Richard Arkwright because he created in 1769. He created the water frame, which was our first look at technology as a whole and the whole industrial revolution ended.
I said the most important person so far is Sukhadai, the Mongol general. He was the most important not because he was a good person, because he obviously wasn't, but because of how much he changed the world. Because he helped the Mongols invade many places, such as Russian cities, as well as changing the population. And if he didn't exist, like a lot of places would still be the same as they were, and the population would be very